Ranger here, ReadyUpGaming.com. I'm here with Karma from Complexity. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling pretty good today.
So you got the monkey off your back. You guys had a little bit of a hiccup versus Strictly Business. What do you feel happened specifically in that match that caught you guys off guard?
I think against Strictly Business, we all played well. Our communication was not there the whole game. If you could have heard in our booth when we were playing, you know, we all were getting a lot of kills, but we weren't talking. So you know, we weren't getting the objectives done, and that's honestly the only reason they beat us. I feel we should have went up 2-0 in the series, and if we would have went up 2-0, Frank Blitz, a big momentum map, I think we would have definitely won that. Hopefully we play them again, assuming they lose to TK. And hopefully we see them in the losers finals. That'd be nice. I really want a rematch with them. I still think we're 100 times better than them, and if we talk, we win. And right now we're talking a lot.
So do you feel that a big thing is not having Mr. X right there behind you? Do you feel that puts you guys at a huge disadvantage compared to other teams right now?
I definitely think it's a bit different from the other lands we played, because obviously he was there. So if there was a lack of communication, we had a fifth man to do it. But you know, the SB game was a wake-up call. I think we needed it. I think it's great that it happened before Champs, because you know, now we know that the only time we lose is when we don't talk. So you know, as long as we just keep our momentum up, get hype, get loud, and just talk and say everything we're doing, we should win.
Absolutely. So you got all the teams that are qualified now. We have the 8 teams. Who do you feel is your biggest competition now going in?
Honestly, I think TK is probably the best competition. I expect them to come out of the winners bracket and be in the winners finals. So as long as we beat everyone, and I think we definitely can, I think we will, we'll meet TK in the finals.
So on the European side, have you paid attention to the European teams? Do you guys have your eyes on anybody over there that you might be worried about a little bit going into Champs?
I wouldn't say we're too much worried about the Europeans. The chance of us playing them are probably really slim. Yeah, there's only 2 that are really good, and I think there's 2 French teams though. I'd say Vitality and Millennium from France. They are a notable team to be worried of. They're all they have great gun skill. I'm not sure how the Europeans play this game, so that could be a factor. But if anything, I'd expect a shocker from one of the French teams. One of the French teams,
yeah. A lot of the other pros too seem to think they're going to do really good too, as well as TCM and Epsilon out of the UK. So
yeah, no, I totally agree. This game it's a lot about gun skill. It's really easy to kill people in this game, and the Europeans have always, you know, been on another level in terms of their gun skill. Obviously,
not so much with tactics though.
yeah, they have really good gun skill. Yeah. You know, it's noted. Everyone knows that. So if you just outplay them, but then again, none of us have played any Europeans on this game. We don't know how it's going to be. So you just got to show up and expect they're the best.
So. Who do you feel is the most underrated team going to Champs out of the 8 that have qualified from North America?
I think the most underrated team going to Champs would be. So we got FaZe, I think FaZe.
Xfinity, you got FaZe. Rise.
Even though FaZe got 3-0'd by SB, I still think FaZe is really good. They just got to keep their heads up. I think when they get down, that really messes with them. So as long as they can keep their composure up, FaZe should do really well at Champs. And they might be overlooked by teams, but I don't think they should.
And they look like they had a little bit of the same problem you guys did, where they weren't as hyped. Strictly Business was not messing around, and you know, they kind of caught them off guard too as well.
Yeah, their first match was Strictly Business. I'm not sure if FaZe underlooked them or they just weren't ready, and it cost them. And for us, I believe it was just our first game. It wasn't extremely difficult, but it wasn't the hardest match we ever played. And then we went to SB, and I don't know if we really took it easy. We weren't talking.
Yeah.
And that's why we lost.
Yeah. All right, last question. From the 360 to the Xbox One, do you feel that there's any advantages on the Xbox One, or how do you feel the gameplay is so far?
I think the gameplay on the Xbox One is definitely better. The maps look better. Bullets connect better.
Any guns or anything you feel are better on the Xbox One and 360?
The Vector is definitely a lot better on the Xbox One. It's probably one of the best guns. It was alright on the Xbox 360, but you know, a lot of people are using it on the Xbox One. I feel snipers, I used to use the L115, but on the Xbox One I think the USR is a bit better.
Yeah, we have noticed that you've changed over recently.
And that's just from playing online. I don't know which is better, to be honest, but the USR has been working fine, so they might be even on the Xbox One.
Alright, any shout outs for us?
Yeah, shout out to my sponsors, and I'll show you them right here. So you can see them on my back.
He's got a lot of sponsors. Alrighty, we got you.
They're great, and yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey man, we really appreciate the interview. We look forward to seeing you going ham out there in Champs, and good luck, buddy.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks, man.